I tied up an FBI agent, and he's in the back room right now, and he's gonna arrest me for all the illegal things I'm doing with UV resin.
Are we dumb?
We need to stop it!
Evan and Katelyn have gone crazy.
Do you know what the internet is saying about us?
What?
They're saying that we are the resin couple, that we're resin experts, and therefore we are qualified to judge and test some resin hacks.
We have done hundreds of resin pours by this point.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I have scoured the internet because we usually test a mix of good and bad hacks, and I'm tired. I'm tired of the bad ones. I think today I found good and potentially useful hacks for UV resin.
I had my judging pants on.
You can still judge. You can judge me though, because I thought that they're gonna be good, and they might not all be good. You ready?
Yeah.
This video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform for all your website needs.
So one thing that smart people at universities and research places are trying to do is 3D print with no supports at all using UV resin. They print in a gel with a CNC controlled tip, curing it, and then it's just a complete part that you take out. It's really cool. Now, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Because someone online, Daniel Cooper, thought of a really cool way to do a low-tech version of it. Just bloop it on.
And then what you put down first starts sinking deeper, and
Yes.
then, and you don't have a flat edge. Oh my God, when we were doing our resin drop jewelry,
Yeah.
that would have been so useful.
What if we get a needle and stick it deep in and like draw
Inject
something
it.
or whatever?
I want to draw something.
He just used thick, viscous shampoo. Now, Daniel said, wouldn't it be nice if there was a substance that was even thicker? So I was like, what would be even thicker?
Oh no.
So we're gonna continue Daniel's experiments with
Workshop lubrication.
workshop lubrication.
That's a workshop material that you would find in any workshop.
Ready to use shampoo in a new way?
So we're not going straight to the lube?
No, we need to see if we can recreate the results we saw.
Okay.
See if we're on the right track.
Okay. Hopefully we don't create too many bubbles.
Our workshop's gonna smell so clean.
It is. Definitely a lot of bubbles in that.
All right, so in Daniel's video, he waited until the bubbles dissipated. But we have another solution. For the impatient among us.
Here, I'll get it. Wait, you have an injury.
I know.
I can push it. I can do it. No, let me do it. Oh my God.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna put it in the vacuum chamber. It's getting really close to the top.
It's also way worse. It's way less clear.
We made it way worse. We're definitely not gonna get all those out.
Oh my gosh, Katelyn, this is bad. It's really smoky in here. Oh my gosh.
It's really smoky. It's been going for 35 minutes.
Oh my gosh. For the impatient among us. I should have checked. This wasn't fully sealed. It wasn't fully degassing. Yeah, watch it expand more now. It's gonna overflow
It's gonna
a little
overflow.
bit.
Stop it. Stop it.
That's fine.
No, it's gonna be so messy to clean up. It's gonna be annoying.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
It probably would have gone like a lot faster.
So much for us taking
Saving
the faster
time.
route.
The bottom's really clear.
Yeah, the bottom's great.
Ah! And it should be easy to clean because we can just wash it with water, right?
No! So what you're saying is you're gonna let it overflow? Okay. And there it goes. There it
What
goes.
bubbles?
We won't be able to see when it's done because it's gonna be covered. There's so much.
It's unlimited bubbles.
Yeah, I know. It's way more bubbles. I think it's just gonna fill the container. What if we just empty out? We need to stop it. It's just emptying. It's just the whole thing. It's just no, it's the whole box. It's the whole box. It's gonna come out of the box. Let's see, we started this 45 minutes ago.
Impatient.
You know, we'll just deal with this later.
Look at that. Most of that is crystal clear. It was worth it.
Resin time, resin time. Resin time.
For the first one, let's do the spiral and see if it works the same way.
So if you watch the full thing of Daniel's video, which we did, he goes really slow to give it time to sink into the shampoo.
I just did like a swirly on top.
We should have worn a mask here. We thought since the UV resin was curing in a gel, it would be okay, but we should have played it safe. Wear a mask.
It's sinking very slowly.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
All that work. We're gonna get a little squiggle.
Hey, you know, it's the promise of what that squiggle could be when we keep on experimenting and pushing this technique. Oh yeah, that feels hard. Oh yeah, look at that. Drop it in.
Tink.
Place it there.
Give it a little rinsey rinse.
A dual rinse process.
Yes.
Whoa, look at how beautiful that is.
That's cool.
I mean, it's a pretty simple design, but it has that super shiny, it's round all over, it's very organic looking.
Can I feel it?
Yeah, that's
Oh my gosh.
so cool.
It feels like glass.
Yeah, let's try some more shapes.
It's gonna be probably just a weird organic shape, but it's gonna have meaning. It's a cursive E, and then I'm gonna do, I forgot how to do a cursive K. Oh no. I just did a cursive E and a K.
I doubt that.
And that's us. Stuff is happening. I think, you know, it kind of looks like there's maybe a little heart in there. It's very slippery.
Yes.
Phase 1, phase 2. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that heart to represent our love.
It sure is a thing.
That's our hands holding.
Beautiful. Priceless. I want to make some plungers that can squeeze out resin, but the reason why I want to cover them entirely is because I want the lights to be on while I'm injecting it.
That's exciting.
I'm going to do a little bit of pink
Beautiful.
and some blue. I'm going to suck them up. Oh,
Okay. Do you want me to do one and you do the other, or you got them both?
I got them.
Okay.
Oh geez,
They're
this is
dripping
getting
everywhere.
This is very messy.
Do you want a paper towel? Oh, he's going. Ooh, they're merging.
Oh geez. Oh geez. Yeah, I was trying to make a heart.
Oh, it kind of looks like a heart.
Oh geez, they did kind of cure and like the
Onto the needles.
it got stuck on there. Okay, no, sink, my pretty. We got kind of like a little side. That's no longer a heart.
It's organic looking.
It sure is organic.
It sure is.
Let's see what we got. It's an anatomically correct heart, Katelyn.
Oh, that's what they look like?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've like had an anatomy lesson yet.
Ooh, burn!
It's a thing.
It's a thing. You know, it gives me an idea though. I'm gonna combine your technique with a dirty pour.
Ooh,
So I'm gonna make a pink cup and a blue cup.
nice. And then are you gonna like pinch it to a point and pour it in?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. Go for it.
I'll try to redeem your heart. It's definitely sinking. I'm trying to make it a heart. I'm trying. It's like a series of hearts. Well. This is a cool technique, but it's hard to like make it do what you want.
Even though it's a thick, like shampoo is thick, it still just like sinks very fast.
We do have something thicker we could try.
Let's see what this is like first.
Okay. It looks like a cephalopod.
Whoa,
Oh my God.
it looks like a jellyfish.
Yeah, I said a cephalopod earlier.
What's a cephalopod?
Like a squid?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I do like the dirty pour technique
I do like the dirty pour
because I
technique.
like how blended the colors were. There's really a gradient from pink to blue.
Ready to lube up? Let's get this spice jar.
It was my Herbs de Provence jar. It just makes me think of, I want much more than this provincial life. And now I'm going to make Belle my wife.
Insert the lube tube.
Oh, it's definitely thicker than the shampoo.
Those bubbles are not gonna leave.
No, they're definitely not. I don't have another 45 minutes of vacuum chamber in me.
No. You know, the Mythbusters use lube a lot in their show,
You just need a little extra lubrication.
and they're respectable.
Yeah.
Since this is thicker, I think that I can stick the syringe in there, draw in 3D
This
space.
is like the 3D printing.
This is like the 3D printing. This is what it's going back
We're
to.
leveling it up.
It's all tying together. I want to see if I can manually 3D print a shape
In lube.
and then cure it. That's the test that we are going to do
This
here
is the
today.
dream.
If this works, you can do cool stuff with this. Suck up the resin.
You know, maybe it'll interact interestingly with the bubbles.
I'm going to try to 3D print an E.
Never been done before, people. I don't even know if I can tell what's going on. Can you see what you're doing?
Yes. It should be done. Let's cure it.
Blast it.
I'm really excited about the lube.
Me too.
Let's pull it out.
It's
There's a tiniest little bump for the E.
so that was the bottom of the E.
Yep.
This is the middle nub, and this is the top, but it
Yep.
kind of like trailed up.
As I pulled out with the syringe, it pulled it out. All right, let's try a heart. Maybe the E was too ambitious.
Too many corners.
Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do the heart upside down.
Wow.
I'm gonna go over here and do another one and pull out. That is a lopsided heart. But it looks good on one end than the other.
Oh yeah, but I see it.
I'm gonna cure it so we can learn our lessons.
Wow, it really just like doesn't sink at all.
Let's yank that heart out. Look at that beautiful tree flower.
It's cool.
I rate this a fun out of 10.
Yes.
We didn't master it, so I don't know if I can give it an actual rating, but it is fun, and I do like some of the pieces that were created.
It's a really cool technique, and if I knew what to do with it, it would be a 10.
Yeah.
But for now, I think a fun out of 10 is a good rating.
Quick and exciting update. After years of making weird keyboards and keycaps, and being keyboard enthusiasts ourselves,
We've designed our own keyboard and keycaps.
yay!
Woo! You can pre-order these at shopevanandkatelyn.com.
We started working on these over a year ago, figuring out the design and going through so many samples until we got it just right.
And now we have a keyboard we're super proud of, with cute pixel designs and lots of channel lore and Easter eggs.
It's a hot swappable mechanical keyboard, so it's really satisfying to type on.
And of course, it lights up.
But if you want, you can also just buy the keycaps themselves, which is perfect if you already have a mechanical keyboard.
We know these custom products are on the pricier side compared to our usual merch, so we are grateful for any support and understand if you decide to pass. We'll have a 3-week pre-order window, so if you want them, you have to order before September 19th. Production should take about 4 months minimum after that. We just want to be super clear that this is a pre-order, which means you'll have to be a little patient.
Also, while you're at shopevanandkatelyn.com, we've restocked our fidget blade box openers.
We partnered with Rivery Manufacturing again to make these in America. They're a small shop and they've been working hard to make more for us since the last batch sold out in just 14 hours.
We have them in black and silver, featuring a design Katelyn made that's satisfying to touch and click.
Thank you guys again so much for our first launch. And again, you can find the box openers, the keyboard, the keycaps, all at shopevanandkatelyn.com.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you mixed UV resin and bubbles?
I've actually wondered about mixing resin with soap before.
Well, we're gonna be doing that today. And multiple people have done it. You know what it leads to? A really cool texture. Look at this.
Oh, it's like fluffy blown bubbles.
Fluffy blown bubbles. Look at that!
Oh,
Isn't that
whoa.
so cool?
That's so satisfying. So that's a thick block of resin. Do they just do like a layer of UV on top?
Yes. And guess what we have?
A thick block of resin. Several, actually.
Why do we have these?
Because sometimes we mix too much resin.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
2, 3 squirts. Let's see how that.
Is that part of the official instructions?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, how hard can it be to blow bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's better. Especially because like we have a pretty big block of resin here that we're
Pretty
trying to
big.
cover.
Sorry, I interrupted.
You just said the same thing I said.
I do that a lot.
I do that too.
We are one linked organism.
It looked like he just kind of did like a squiggle. Should we do just half of this first or the whole thing?
Do the whole thing. We have multiple sides. Ready?
Yeah. That's a nice spread. That's a nice spread. Ooh. Dedication.
Give me the blaster.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa, dude.
That looks wild. It's crazy that the bubbles would like indent into the resin so much. Because you'd think that they would just sit on top because they're less dense than the resin.
Wow.
That's crazy looking.
Now I need to experience something. Touch it.
Wow, that's quite an indent. How do the bubbles displace so much resin?
Isn't that amazing? Like, I can't believe how easy that was.
You know, I'm kind of curious about something. Should we do it on here? Just to see what it looks like over resin ocean art?
I mean, I'm down.
Since you're blindly blasting and filming. I got a lot of little bubbles. Okay, I think it's all cured now though.
Should I do a wash and then a final reveal?
Yeah, do a rinse and we'll do a reveal.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Ooh.
I think the texture did come across nicely. Like, the texture is there.
What I could see would actually, I think, make more sense is you don't do the bubbles down here, you do the bubbles in the foam. The white foam
yes.
only. You know, like there's different things that you could try.
It's cool. The texture works. This application could have been better.
You know, we're doing it on the fly.
That's neat.
It's really neat.
Success. I give this technique a 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
This is a great technique.
That's great. Okay.
We actually even showed this hack to Adam Savage a couple days later.
Dudes, I did not realize there was a way you could cast bubbles.
So as you might know, resin is notoriously sticky.
Yes.
But sometimes you don't want it to stick to things. We use mold release for that. We have forgotten mold release.
It's always mold release.
Oh, we didn't do mold release.
And we also forgot mold release.
But another thing that we like to try to use every now and then is resin tape. Katelyn, how good has our experience been with various resin tapes?
Not the best. It leaves a lot of sticky residue on the resin.
Imagine my excitement when I find a video of someone testing different resin tapes and choosing the best one for us.
Yes.
The resin tape I've used for multiple years failed me after ordering a new pack. I left all the residue on the resin pieces and took hours to clean off.
Yeah.
So
I
annoying.
recommended some resin tapes, and today I'm going to test out 3 different types to see which one is the winner.
Thank you.
Mix together the 2-part epoxy resin and
It'll work with UV also.
Oh no!
add in the flowers and let that cure for at least 6 to 10 hours before applying the second layer of resin. The Bouchot peeled off nicely and left no apparent residue. Let's Resin also peeled off nicely and left no residue. Hippie Crafter peeled off aggressively and had a few issues. I have named Unproblematic Let's Resin the winner.
This would be amazing.
If it works. Let's see. Tape.
I'm so excited to try this tape. This could change our lives.
It could. We have prepared some beautiful samples. Look at how cute those are. Oh my god.
I'm already emotionally attached to them, so I really hope they work because I want to wear these as jewelry.
This resin tape has to do a lot of different things. It has to stick, but it also needs to be removable with no residue. It's just a very specific set of circumstances for this very specific tape.
Oh, should we level this? Like this whole thing?
In the video that we watched, they used 2-part resin, which we could also do if we were more patient. Should we be patient?
Nah.
Nah.
You know, we need to do UV resin to see if it works with UV resin.
This is looking cute.
It's looking so cute.
So anyways, start blasting. Let's set it off to the side to cure the bottom.
Blast.
You look so cool with those glasses on.
Really?
Has anyone ever told you that?
No. Thanks. Ready?
Let's see if this works. Here it is. Oh my God.
Is it? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think we maybe should have cured the bottom layer. It ripped some out.
Oh no.
This side looks pretty good. A little bit warpy, but not bad. This side, look at how warpy that is.
Wow.
So the tape got really warpy under the heat, I think.
Also, we're using literally the most powerful UV light you could buy. Maybe we don't use this one.
Maybe we don't use that one. We slow down the curing process.
Yeah.
Okay. But we don't know if the resin tape is good or not because we messed up.
Yes.
Let's try it again.
Okay. I'm gonna do more this time.
Yeah, that's significantly more for the bottom layer.
More all around. We're gonna be patient. We had to be patient anyway. Like this, it didn't save us any time.
You know, I have to justify my toys.
What is this, $200?
It's $600. That was for a video. That might be perfect.
That might be perfect.
Oh, baby. Oh, dang it.
You spit in your mask.
You made me snort laugh.
The inside of your mask is kind of messy right there.
Yours is too. There's lots of little like moisture dots.
Same with yours. Maybe we should clean these more.
I was thinking the same thing. Because I think everybody lightly spits when we talk. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
Well, there's also like you breathe out a lot of moisture. Don't expose me like this. I wasn't gonna expose you. I mean, I did call it out, but I wasn't gonna show it close up in 4K.
Here's a story you'll love with all your heart.
I don't know if I can ever eat a pickle again, Marty.
What happened?
You happened.
An affair to remember.
I will decorate the city with pickles for you, Tina.
Oh, Marty.
Told with all the warmth and tenderness of...
You said this was a good idea.
Don't worry, I'm a marketing pro. I'll create an awesome website for it using Squarespace, the sponsor of today's video.
Squarespace is the place to get your project off the ground and in front of your audience.
You can easily use their AI tools to make your creations come to life.
Or choose one of their professionally designed templates to get you started.
Oh, Tina, our movie's gonna get made.
I'm so excited, I could literally explode. I'm a pickle, Marty. I'm sure we can get investors.
Speaking of financing, you can even grow your business with Squarespace Capital.
Use their SEO tools to rank higher in search.
Set up members-gated content and track inventory.
You can even get your domain through Squarespace.
Just go to squarespace.com/Evan and Katelyn for 10% off your first purchase.
You are one crazy pickle, my pickle. Do you see how it's already uneven?
It's weird.
It didn't stick that time.
Any sticky residue left?
No. All right, so I think that we might have the new process locked in. Let's try it on these others, see if it holds up.
Okay. I think you burnt the petals.
Oh, the petals are sticking out. Did you ever see the video of the robot performing surgery on a grape? Want me to get it? What?
That's astonishing.
It's not sticking up anymore, at least.
What?
I'm just now realizing we should have just done the resin pours on here, and then we wouldn't have needed to transfer them. We could have just cured them right here. We wouldn't have needed to move them with the uncured resin underneath.
It just would have been cured all in one go.
Are we dumb? Chad, are we dumb? If we do this again, guys, we're gonna be... Here they are.
Our beautiful final specimens.
And the tape peeled wonderfully. No tear out on the back. Another clean release.
Beautiful. Look at our lovely pieces.
I understand why this craft in particular is chosen by a lot of beginning resin crafters.
Yeah, you don't have to use a lot of resin. Pretty easy. It's pretty quick.
The results are great.
You can sell it as jewelry.
Yeah,
We're not rating the craft, we're rating the tape.
Yeah, I find that it performed really well, and I give it 9 out of 10.
I would say 9 out of 10 too. I think
there was warping.
I think with 2-part resin, it would probably be a 10 out of 10.
Yes, I like doing it with the UV resin because it was fast.
Yeah, we like it because it's fast. Anyways, good tape.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you mix baby lotion with UV resin?
I have not wondered that before. But now I'm wondering that.
So there's a stencil applied.
Okay,
You
they
scrape
it on.
baby lotion into the stencil, so you leave a baby lotion.
You leave like a print.
You leave a print.
Does it release from the baby lotion? And then, what?
So you can like leave like little embossed designs with like a little stencil.
Yeah, so the baby lotion, I guess because it has like, it's slippery, it just like doesn't stick to it.
Ah! So I couldn't choose what stencil to use in this hack, so I just bought 60. B.
B, he's got some nice detail.
Yep. Leaf.
Leaf.
Too big of a gap. Bird.
He's too simple.
Leaf.
Just another leaf.
Just another leaf.
Let's do the B.
Let me get a nice good seal around.
A nice seal. I'm gonna start thin.
It's like such a fast way to add a pattern to something. We have an additional way to add something to this hack that I'm excited for.
We're trying that one next.
Yeah.
We'll see how the standard hack, as it's presented, works first.
I think that looks pretty good.
I think it looks pretty good too.
All right, here. I'm gonna carefully remove it. You're like, oh, I can't waste this lotion. I'm just gonna go nice and slow with it. Wow!
It's beautiful.
Wow! Okay, I think the best way to do this is just to uncap the bottle
And just pour it.
and just pour it.
Now, in general, I do worry about curing such a large surface of UV resin.
Yep,
Because it is a little bit more prone to warping since it has to cure so fast.
yep.
So we'll see.
This is gonna be the biggest UV resin pour we've ever done.
Yeah, I think it is.
This is the biggest UV resin pour we've ever done.
It looks more big when I zoom in. It's like, whoa.
Whoa, I can't believe this. Evan and Katelyn have gone crazy. They're doing the biggest UV pour they've ever done. Guys, press like and comment for the biggest UV pour Evan and Katelyn have ever done. Blah, 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 blah. How much UV resin can you cure in one go? The results will shock you. That's what you have to do for the views these days, right?
No, you have to go. I tied up an FBI agent and he's in the back room right now and he's gonna arrest me for all the illegal things I'm doing with UV resin.
But thankfully, I've covered him in UV resin, and the UV resin light's gonna turn on in 3, 2, 1.
And I've got a giant pile of cash, and that cash is gonna burn under the massive UV light, so we have to protect it with resin.
There's nothing wrong with those videos if you like them.
Clearly, a lot of people like them.
They like them. They're very popular.
Fancy lasers! What?
The biggest UV resin pour we've ever done.
I bought a private island and I covered it in UV resin. That's all in good fun.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. Oh, there's
Whoa.
heat warping.
That's a lot of warping. It bulged,
It
too.
bulged.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Squishy.
Oh man, this wasn't recording. I'm sorry, I failed at my job as a YouTuber.
Here, let's trade places. I'll do all the recording.
Just stand there and look pretty, Evan. Whoa, 190F.
Oh my God.
You know, what if we just cool it off in the sink with water? Would that be a good or bad idea?
You know, we needed to wash off the lotion anyway.
Oh, part of this UV resin isn't cured.
Oh no. Oh no,
gosh.
now it's in our sink.
Oh gosh, oh, and it's ruining the design.
Let's take it back into the garage.
Should we try this with the normal resin?
Probably.
All right, let's do that. All right, let's do this nice leaf next. If anyone knows what type of leaf this is, let us know in the comments. It has a cool shape. It's all spiky. All right, this epoxy is interesting because you have 30 seconds to stir.
Yes, we're still being impatient, but impatient with two-part epoxy now.
He low-key chilling.
Whoa.
Oh.
The lotion is doing weird stuff.
Oh, the lotion is lifting. How hot is it? Okay, it's 130F, so it's not as hot. I think that this one also failed.
I think it also failed.
You know, we tried to,
We're being impatient.
we tried to innovate. You can see the leaf.
Yeah, you can see the leaf raising.
Raised up.
It might be cool.
Well, we'll find out shortly when we demold it. Whoa.
Whoa.
That's kind of amazing. It started dissolving into the resin.
Yeah.
Well, that's a really nice impression in there.
And the whole thing kind of warped too. It's all a little like bendy.
Oh, that's just because I took it out too early.
There's a trend going on today. And I'll admit, I'm also part of the problem. But should we try this with traditional, longer curing 2-part resin? Because I also have a couple things that I want to try, some variations, and I don't want them to fail. Okay, we're gonna do things right now. And also wrong. So I've already prepared a lotion one, just the standard version from the video.
Katelyn really wants to push the envelope by doing the same thing, but with ketchup.
I just want to see if it'll work and if it'll like stain the resin. I think it could be cool if it like colors it. And then I'm gonna freehand something with a paintbrush and lotion.
Let's see how this goes. What is it in your psyche that loves cursed things?
I don't know. Oh! Sorry, let me just put it towards the end here. Okay.
It's more viscous.
It's less viscous.
I didn't think that ketchup was viscous.
It's less viscous.
I didn't think that ketchup was that flowy.
Yeah.
Demold? I mean,
De-stencil.
De...
These nuts! I'm sorry.
Katelyn's like a 14-year-old kid sometimes. I love you so much.
Very nice. Very clean. Smells like ketchup.
So we got option 1, option 2, and Katelyn's fine artistic painting skills.
Look at this one. I feel like it's got a lot of good striation.
I think you're gonna do great, baby. Anything that's like hand done always has like a higher value in my brain.
Yeah, the combination of baby lotion smell and ketchup.
It really is something.
It is a new and unique combo for my nose.
We're gonna get textural, not just a stencil.
Yeah.
This is gonna be 3D texture.
Yeah. Okay, flour is painted.
Let's pour some resin.
Okay, so we poured at 153. We thought we'd try doing some colors this time too, just cause, you know, have some fun. I'll start pouring the blue butterfly. I did the white for the ketchup because I want to see if it colors it at all.
Great.
Hey, we got it all poured before it started curing. Now we wait.
So normally with our slow cure resin we use all the time, we wait the next day to even think about demolding. But I'm excited about this fast cure. Wait. Like rediscovering it, because like, this sounds cured after just like 7 or 8 hours.
We're supposed to wait 24 hours to demold this too.
But look at that. No.
I mean, we're gonna demold it.
We're gonna do it now. It might have had thermal runaway to a small degree. Look at how uneven the surface is.
Right, there's like a ridge around each one.
I just thought that this would be thin enough.
Me too.
Probably fast cure is only meant for like top coats and doming and stuff. I need to know what the max thickness is. Less than 1/8.
Well, this is a good quarter, so.
For the impatient among us.
Yeah, so there's thermal runaway, but maybe the underside is fine, you know?
Maybe. Standard lotion, poured at well over the double the recommended max thickness. Oh my gosh.
That.
Cooked.
We cooked it a third time. This is probably the worst one we've done. No, the first one was pretty bad too. Maybe my ketchup like held up better. See if you can wipe it off.
Cooked it. You cooked it. It's burnt. It's crispy.
Does it come off?
Crispy-fied. Hey, you want? Yeah, it does. A little bit.
Maybe this one, because it was a thinner layer of lotion, it'll do better.
It's somehow worse.
That's definitely the worst. You know, I think we learned some things about ourselves.
The real life hack is to go slow and use things properly. You know, someone has to push the limits and test them and find out that there were limits for reasons.